Hi there. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is Julie DiMatteo from thepaperpixie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US, and in this video tutorial I have this quick and easy little treat box that is sized perfectly to fit a 1-ounce box of sun-made raisins. The finished dimensions of this box are 2 1/4 by 3 inches by 3/4 of an inch, and we're using products from the Monster Bash product suite. I love this box, so easy to make, so let's get started. We're gonna start with a piece of basic black cardstock that measures 6 1/2 inches by 5 inches. You can get 2 pieces out of an 8 1/2 by 11 piece of cardstock. And along the 6 1/2 inch side, we're gonna score this at 2 1/4, 3, 5 1/4, and 6. And I'm going to rotate it clockwise, and we're going to score it on the 5-inch side at 3/4, 3 3/4, and 4 1/2. Next, I'm going to fold and burnish on all the score lines. I'm going to bring in a template here. We're going to start to remove some pieces and make some cuts. First, I'm going to remove this lower corner, this lower right corner. And I'm also going to notch in on this little side tab here. So I'm just going to do this little miter here and remove that lower corner. Next, I'm going to cut up each of the vertical score lines, stopping at the horizontal score line. And then these 2 little squares, we're going to notch those in, and they're going to become tabs. Now, turning our focus to the top, I'm going to turn it this way. We're going to just keep this side tab here. I'm going to then notch in and remove this whole corner section here. Then I'm going to cut up each of the vertical score lines, stopping at the second horizontal score line. All right, so now turning it sideways here. This first section, I'm just going to remove the top section here. I'm going to fold that tab out of the way. Let me turn the template so you can see it. Then we're going to remove these 2 sections in this next larger section. Then I'm just going to remove the top section of this skinnier piece. And then now we have these 2 tabs here that I'm going to come in and notch. All right, like so. It's starting to look like our template here. I'm going to bring in the detailed trio punch. We're going to round the corners of this section that's sticking up here. I like to fold this out of the way to have this flat edge here to get the other side. And those rounded corners are going to help this tab tuck into the box. The next thing we're going to do before we put the box together is to adhere some designer series paper. I've got 2 pieces of the Monster Bash designer series paper that measure 2 inches by 2 3/4 inches. You can actually get 24 pieces of this out of 1 sheet of 12 by 12, and I'm just going to adhere those with liquid glue to these 2 panels. And then one last step before we put the box together is I'm going to put a little finger notch here. So we're going to do this to the panel that doesn't have the tab, and I'm just going to come in and center it to the best of my ability between either side of the designer series paper, and I'm going about halfway into this. This is the 1/2-inch circle punch. All right, so now that definitely looks like our template here. I'll have a picture of this on my blog post. Now it's time to put our cute little raisin box together. I'm going to flip it over this way, folding on the second score line from the left and placing liquid glue along the side tab. If you prefer, you can use tear and tape. I like the fact that I have a little bit of wiggle room with the liquid glue. And I'm just going to fold from the first score line on the right, and those should line right up. The next thing I like to do is actually put my box of raisins in the box, and we're going to close the top of it, so folding in those 2 tabs and then tucking in the flap here. And then that just gives me a little bit of leverage to put the box bottom together. So we're going to fold in the side tabs. This is our front panel, the one with the notch. So I'm going to fold in the back, and then we're going to place glue on the front. Fold that into place, and again, since we're using liquid glue, we got a little bit of wiggle room to square up that box space and press it into place. So there is the box so far. Let's do a little bit of decorating. We're going to be using the Spooktacular Bash bundle and the sentiment Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. We're also going to use these two fantastic dies from the Ornate Frames dies. I'm first going to stamp the sentiment in Memento Tuxedo Black ink onto Whisper White. And then I've got a scrap piece of basic black cardstock, and we're going to run these two through the Big Shot. And this is a pretty intricate piece here, so I'm just going to take my die brush tip on my Take Your Pick tool and pop those little pieces out. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and glue this to the black piece. I'm going to grab some dimensionals. We'll go ahead and pop that up on the box front. I'm going to pop a large rhinestone onto the front there for a little bit of bling. And there is our adorable Halloween treat box for a box of raisins, a little healthy treat for your trick-or-treaters this year. I love how this came together. It's easy to make multiples of them and so many other uses for it. I'll also show you an alternative. This was for my son's birthday, so you can have a lot of fun with these raisin boxes, more than just for Halloween, and I just love it. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next video. If you're interested in purchasing any of the Stampin' Up! Products I used today, they'll be linked in the description. And I'll also include a link to my detailed blog post with all project measurements, details, and a picture of the template for your reference. I'd love to have you come visit me at thepaperpixie.com, where I post projects to inspire you. I have options to subscribe to my newsletter as well as my blog updates. You can also submit a catalog request if you don't already have a demonstrator, and I'd be happy to send a complimentary one to you in the mail. You can shop with me anytime at thepaperpixie.com/shop. And if you're interested in a discount on your Stampin' Up! Purchases, the starter kit is the ultimate bundle, and I'd love to welcome you to my team of Paper Pixies. You can purchase the starter kit at thepaperpixie.com/join. If you give this project a try, I'd love to see what you made, so feel free to share it on social media with the hashtag #PaperPixie, and I'll be sure to check it out. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care. Bye.